these are the trades that I have taken today. I have taken Chola Finance and LIC Housing Finance, my absolute favorites, and I have earned around 2000 rupees today. And if you like the analysis in my video, please subscribe and share. Let's get into the video. Good evening, everyone. This is Rishikesh Kulkarni, and let us see how our markets have performed today. Today is 8th of September, and I'm on the daily chart of Nifty, and we can see that Nifty has made a low below yesterday's closing. And if we zoom into the charts, we would see that there was a temporary uptrend set yesterday. However, we had anticipated that if this wedge pattern would break, we would get a buying opportunity. We got that really, but however, the levels which we have marked here, 11,433 was respected and had already been tested once. Sellers didn't like Nifty going above this level. They got activated and they again brought a very big fall in Nifty, and it has actually made a new low. We could kind of say that on day-to-day closing basis, Nifty is weak and there is considerable amount of selling pressure right now. However, if you look at the pattern, there is there are chances that Nifty could again take some support at 11,260, and if it breaks 11,260, as we had seen the scenario day before yesterday, that Nifty was breaking down this support level, which was 11,300, the major support level, and it had shot down all up to 11,260. But buyers didn't like the idea of Nifty breaking down 11,260, so they actually activated there. This was the scenario with the sellers today at 11,430. So there are a little bit dramatic entrances of buyers and sellers from time to time, but Nifty gave a pretty good movement, and I shorted Chola Finance and LIC Housing Finance, made 2,000 bucks today. That is enough for my capital and for my appetite. However, being consistent every day is important, and I enjoy analyzing more than I enjoy trading. So uh, so we planned that we would play from level to level, and we have done that. Also, the tomorrow strategy would be, if Nifty opens weak, we'll go short obviously, and there are high chances that it might open weak. And but Nifty, if it gaps down, then there might be very less target left with us, and then we would be cautious of where our stocks are going. And just for the uh, just in case, I wanted to show you that there is still some touch point that we have got, just because this has not broken the day before yesterday's reversal level. I'm still skeptical of whether this fall could continue tomorrow. Of course, this has a good selling pressure, and as yesterday the buying momentum had continued, I would say even the selling momentum might continue. However, we have to be prepared for both the scenarios, and do not ever get into the gambler's fallacy. Uh, so let's be prepared for both the scenarios, and it feels good when Nifty respects your levels. Also, Bank Nifty is pretty beaten up. Uh, right now, it is about 9 p.m., and Dow Jones is also 500 points down, and looks pretty weak. But you never know what would happen while you sleep. Nasdaq is also about 400 points down. S&P 500. Uh, so S&P 500 is also 70 points down. So they are pretty weak, and if the closing on these is weak, then there might be a fall tomorrow. I would suggest that trade cautiously every day. However, we have to trade cautiously, but especially for tomorrow, if there's a gap down, then trade very cautiously, trade with levels, and do not force any trade onto any stock unless you get the pattern there. And it doesn't even matter if you do not trade for one day, just try reducing your losses, because I feel there is a repeated fight between the sellers and buyers between these two levels, 11,260 and 11,430. So these two levels would be key, and already 11,430 has been tested twice. It is highly unlikely that it would get tested again, because if it would have if it if Nifty wanted to break it, or if buyers wanted to take that up, they wouldn't have waited Nifty to fall this low. The momentum for buying side has almost gone, but however, we might face some at 11,260. That's all analysis for today, and please like, share, and subscribe if you find my levels, if you find my analysis correct, and stay tuned. I'll make a lot more kind of videos. Hope you guys like it. Thank you.